He doesn't know how to start the show. Hey everyone, this is Miles.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my
My
shorts.
shorts.
Eat my shorts. What movie is that from? Eat my shorts.
That's Bart Simpson.
Yeah, no, wasn't there a movie though where someone says like "eat my like
I'm
Fast
sure there's
Times at
probably been a
Ridgemont
lot
High?
of movies where people say that.
Oh, really? I don't remember it in The Longest Day with John Wayne. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was under the breath. They're like, eat my shorts.
Hey, Pilgrim, eat my shorts.
Yeah, you can eat them. You can munch them.
You can fold them.
You can wash them. I don't care.
You can hold them.
Yeah, I was in the gambler. Got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to eat them.
Yeah.
Know when to
Um.
walk away. Know when to run. Oh
Actually,
my goodness.
I watched a really weird movie this weekend.
Oh really? A weird. You watched a weird movie? Like what service was this on? First of all,
On the TV.
like a regular broadcast television, or
No.
oh.
What was it on? Like Hulu or I don't know,
I
some
was
bullshit.
watching the TNA channel, and it was Hot Dog the movie.
No, I watched an old movie. My son wanted to watch this. He had read about it, and it's
Okay.
like, uh, is it Once Upon a Time in the West?
Oh yeah, with Henry Fonda.
Yeah, like he's like almost got like this rape scene going. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
Henry was horny. Yeah, old
Yeah,
Hank.
that was like a really dark character for him. I'm like, wow,
Old
this is
horny
like.
Hank. That's what they used to call him.
I thought he did like all those kindly. Didn't he do like
Yeah, he
some
was.
Kodak commercials or something? Or
I don't remember him in. He did on Golden Pond when he was old, but yeah.
no, I mean, didn't he do like an ad or something like, this is a movie projector or some shit? Oh.
I don't know. He was Tom Joad from Grapes of Wrath. You know.
And you're Bob Chode, which is
Yeah, I
funny.
was. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Anyway, I digress. So anyway,
I watched a weird movie today, as a matter of fact.
what did you watch?
It was an independent campy movie called Neil Stryker and the Mad Time Scientist or something like that.
No.
And it was made by these guys in Portland, Oregon, and it took them 10 years to make it because you know how it goes. But it was it was funnily terrible in a intentional way.
Okay.
Yeah. And they
So
even
10
had a
years.
gratuitous locker room scene, which I thought, oh, Miles would appreciate this.
Okay. Go on.
No, that's. I mean, you can. It's on Amazon Prime, I think.
What is it called? The
Look up
Bob
Neil
Lament story?
Stryker. Neil Stryker, and then it's like and something else. But anyway, he plays kind of a '80s action hero esque kind of person, you know, in the
Like Remo
Sylvester
Williams?
Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of vein. But he's not a muscular guy. But you know, maybe Jean
Fred
Claude Van
Ward.
Damme or something. I don't know. But it was funny. It's very campy, high
Yeah.
camp.
I can't.
Yeah, and then there's a whole scene where he goes into a woman's locker room and walks around and like everybody's naked and I mean the only scene with that nudity and it's just like okay they dropped that in there.
That seems completely inappropriate.
That's why I thought you would like it. I thought maybe I should send this to you.
I thought of you when I saw this dirty
Yeah, I'm
pot in the
like this is
movie.
so intentionally inappropriate. I thought, oh my gosh, were you the writer? Goodness
Like if
gracious.
Miles wasn't so lazy and could make a movie, this would be his dream movie.
Yeah, I mean there wasn't. It wasn't like a sex scene or anything. It was just him walking through this
Yeah.
women's locker room. He's trying to find somebody. He finds her. She's naked, completely
Are
naked,
you?
and he's talking to her while she's naked, and it's just like a whole gratuitous scene.
Are you Sarah Connor?
But it's
Yeah.
intent. Obviously, it was. They totally made it that way on purpose. It wasn't like they weren't fooling anybody. They were. This was totally, just like in
Yeah.
the '80s, whenever stuff like that happened all the time. So
Yeah. People just cruise around naked.
I must say that we are way more. I think I've said this before on the show, but we're way more prudish as a culture now
Mm-hmm.
than we were in the '60s. Well, the '70s and '80s for sure.
Yeah.
Um, '60s was kind of the transition from being more prudish to less prudish, and then in the '70s and '80s, especially the late '70s and early '80s, totally not prudish, comparatively speaking, and now we're prudish again. So
Yeah.
yeah, because you watch, Caddyshack and all these movies like that, and they're like rated PG, and they got boobs. By the way, the Caddyshack lady, Lacey Underalls, died. Did you see that?
She did. Yes, she
That was
did. That's
sad.
correct. She did. Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw that.
that was sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, it was fine. My son flitted through, not during that scene, but during other scenes. He's like, you watching this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I guess when mom takes a nap, because she took a nap today, then
Oh,
you get to
okay.
watch crap movies, and I go, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you go get me some ice cream, son? Dad's watching a movie. Okay.
Yeah. So, but he was not interested in the least. He's just kind of like, oh, what are you doing?
Dad, you're watching Boxing Helena? What's that?
Although he did say, we were talking the other day, and he was like, um, all of your Anglophile television watching has really affected me.
Uh-oh.
And by Anglophile, I mean British and,
Yeah.
Canadian and
Right.
Australian and all the the English Commonwealth countries.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he was saying that he's got a very skewed um, pop culture reference, because he knows all this stuff that nobody else seems to know about, because I would watch all these kind of weird international kind of things.
Son, let's watch The Young Ones.
Yeah, exactly. I love watching the young ones.
I only knew like one guy in my whole life that
Mhm.
actually watched that with any regular.
Well, there's only like not even 12 episodes, I think. I've watched them all a couple
Oh, shit. I
times.
thought it was on for a while. I don't know. This kid used to
No, it
watch
was
it in
on
high
for two
school.
seasons. I think there's 6 episodes in each season over there for that
Oh, okay.
particular thing. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not on for, it was not very long, but they played them over and over again on MTV, which I saw
Yeah.
it then, and then I've seen it since as well. I've rewatched them a couple times.
Of course, this
Once
is
in
the only
every
kid I knew.
lifetime. What?
This is the same kid, like the only kid I knew like that played hacky sack too. That was weird.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Got the sack out, started kicking
My
it.
my leg would just come off if I did that, I think.
Yeah, not now.
No, even back then. Holy moly.
Yeah, I was not a gifted hacky sacker.
No, not at all. But this is the same kid who told me um, about a week or two ago, because I went on a business trip, and I'm old now, right? Comparatively speaking. And so I go with these people, and they're all like, let's take a picture, because I was traveling out of state. Let's get a picture with everybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
then they're like, well, you got long arms, because I'm the tallest. And so then I'm trying to take a selfie with all these people, right? And my son sees it, because I send it home to my wife or what have you. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, Dad, you're like a cryptid. Every picture of you is like blurry and out of focus, and you're like off to the side.
You're like a ghost.
he's like, you're like, always at the edge of the frame. Well, that's because I'm
Hmm.
holding the camera with all these people trying to get everybody in. He's
You're
like,
like,
nobody can ever get a clear shot of you. You
are you
know?
like Anthony Michael Hall in 16 Candles, where it's just kind of your eyeball
Yeah,
and
just my eye, but half my face.
ah,
Yeah. So yeah, he was just laughing because there's I'm usually either taking the picture or I'm like very deep in the back of the picture or I'm
yeah, I
off the
could see
side of the
that.
picture
Yeah,
because
you don't want to be in that. Yeah,
yeah, I don't really enjoy that. I will take the picture, it's fine,
yeah,
but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, and then I'm tall, so I'm always in the back,
yeah,
and yeah, and then if I have to take it and be in it, then I'm always off to one side because I'm holding the camera, so or holding the
yeah.
phone, as this case
Because
may be.
you're the most talented.
Versatile, but apparently I cannot get myself in focus at all. Everybody else
Yeah,
looks nice. Yeah.
that's just your face. So your face is kind of
Yeah,
fucked.
my face is out of focus. You laugh, but I met a woman, and I swear to God, her face was out of focus because I was trying to record her for a
uh,
thing, a
and she
little
didn't know.
thing. No, she knew, and she was standing there, and it's like I could not get this woman in focus. Her face was so soft, like her features were so featureless. You know what I mean? I was like, holy shit, this all looks out of focus.
You look like that kid from Mask.
Now
Yeah,
she was with another girl, woman, and she was in focus. The
yeah,
mom, her features were all so soft. Everything looked like it was out of focus. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. This is just bizarre.
that is a little weird.
Yeah, but yeah, he called me a cryptid. I'm a cryptid, so
My dad's a cryptid.
yeah. The other thing that happened was over the weekend. Um, Everybody was home. The weather is shit, right? It's like freaking negative degrees outside and
Yeah.
it's ice and you have snow. We don't have any snow, but we have some ice and so we're having lunch one afternoon and he goes out to get some delicious mozzarella sticks out of the freezer in the garage.
Hmm.
And he comes back in. He's like, "Oh my gosh, there's something out there hissing." Scared the shit out of him. And so then,
Is it
of
that
course,
snake?
no, it wasn't a snake.
Oh,
We've had two snakes in the garage, and I've never seen either of the snakes. I've just seen what was,
their
they
skin.
left the skin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
alluded to it. Yeah.
No, it's too cold. I mean, it's fucking negative degrees outside. Negative below
Yeah.
zero, -5, or it got to -10 or something last night.
Yeah.
So no, we're assuming it was either a cat, which all of our cats are accounted for, or a possum. And so then my wife's like looking at me, and I'm like, I'm not going out there. I'm like, you can't recall that many years ago, probably, well, I guess more than 20 years ago now, I almost got bit on the hand by a possum in the garage.
Yeah.
In my old house, I had a detached garage, and in the middle of winter, like it is now, I go out to go to work, and I open the door, to get in to
Hmm.
go open the garage and get in the car and take off. Well, the light doesn't. I mean, it's all rinky, but I have to reach over to grab the light switch, and I put my hand right in a possum. He was right there
Oh,
by the light switch.
jeez.
And he starts hissing and making noises at me, and then I chased him out of there with a broom.
Get
But he almost bit me
out of
because
here.
I almost put my hand right in his mouth
Oh my God.
because he was right by the light switch because there was like a little shelf there, a little homemade shelf.
Yeah.
But it was really cold. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm gonna give it a day. And so I
Yeah.
went out there today, and I didn't find anything. So
Sounds like the movie The
hopefully they'll
Thing.
freeze to death. Is what my hope was. I'm like, I'll find a frozen possum, and I'll just chuck it in the garbage. But
You're making your sequel to The Thing, I think, is what
yeah,
you're doing.
exactly. I'm
It's cold
McCready,
out.
right? I know
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
me.
I was
It
trying to think
ain't
of that guy's
me.
name. Is it? Doesn't he have like initials for his first name, like
AJ
something?
McCready.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah, Childs. Is it you,
yeah.
Childs?
Child, Shades or
Shades.
something.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I just watched that movie
Blair.
over the summer. Blair. Yeah, he was a
I feel
doctor.
better. Just let me out now. I
I feel
feel
yeah.
better. I'm not
I'll be
gonna hurt.
all right. I won't hurt anybody. I swear.
I swear I won't.
Yeah, I just watched that not too like
I
6 months
know.
ago. But yeah, I was McGreedy going out in the garage with that terrible music, my
With your
flamethrower,
with your weird hat and those cool
sombrero. Yeah,
sunglasses. Yeah,
and my
sombrero. Yeah.
Arctic sunglasses with the side blockers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's you going out there.
Yeah,
Child.
I was looking for a frozen possum out in my garage today, but
Dad, what?
everybody was moving around today, so I looked around. There was nothing. If they were in there, they were behind something. So
Dad, what is it? I don't know, son, but it's weird and pissed off.
I don't know. It's right. So yeah, we were like, because first thing he thought was the snake, because we've had so many snakes in the garage.
No,
But
it's
we're
too
like, it's
cold.
too cold. They're not coming in. They're not. They're stuck in the ground somewhere. They're not coming out.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't even be able to make it up to the garage, let alone.
I think you better keep
In.
an eye on your son. I think he's been
Yeah, no
infected.
kidding. He's like the thing.
Donna.
Although I just started watching tonight the new True Detective on HBO, and it's kind of got a Thing vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. It's in Alaska.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm in Alaska. It's so freaking cold here. Jeez.
No shit. Yeah.
I'm not liking this at all, Mister.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
So I am self-promoting tonight, I guess. Which I
we were
don't.
going to talk about you being on the other show.
Well, we can do that. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay. I thought that's what you were.
Whatever.
Oh, you're doing the other. I'm sorry. Go right ahead. I
Well, let me
apologize.
do a brief mention of self-promotion, and we'll jump into the other show. But
Sure.
my
Go ahead.
self-promotion is I'm doing this little ditty on Facebook, and
Called "What's in Miles' Pants."
what? Well, that's not a lot, but yeah, and no, it's called In Bed with Miles.
Oh, now it's called "In Bed." Okay.
That's what it's called, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it was called Miles' Bedroom, but go ahead.
No.
I think in bed with Miles actually sounds better.
Yeah, I think it's what. Yeah, I think it's what I called it, and it's not inbred with Miles
Yeah.
either. So just so you
Well, that
confuse
works
that.
as well. Actually, that was.
Confuse that with anybody, but so I don't know. I've 2 episodes so far. I've got a third one ready to go. I might release it tonight.
Oh, it's in the can. All right.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I'll do a
Why don't
couple
you
of
call
weeks.
it Miles in the can?
Miles in the can. Thanks for being in the can with me.
Yeah, there you go. That would probably be more interesting because you spend a lot of time. It has a lot of more connotations.
So I'm just seated on the stool talking about
Well, you could. You
some
could. I'm
random
just
item.
saying. I mean, there's lots of ways you can interpret Miles in the can. So.
Well, I have a interesting perspective, I suppose, but
Yeah, but you could just be, kind of poop thoughts. You're sitting there.
no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that.
Like,
I'm not
oh,
doing that.
that frozen burrito yesterday really cut right through me.
I'm not going to do that. I am
Hey,
not going to do
everybody,
that.
this is Miles, and I'm
No, I'm not even the least bit
doing
interested in
my
doing
morning
something like that.
constitutional. I had my brain
No,
flakes.
nope, not going to happen. Not
I think
happening.
that'd be funny, kind of like those
Unless it makes money, and then I'll do it, of course. But
bits of.
it's got to
Well,
make a
I'm
lot
not
of money.
saying you're gonna show anything. You just bits of wisdom.
Hey,
You
who
know.
wants to see the alphabet?
No, you spout little bits of wisdom, but you're sitting on the toilet.
Here I sit, broken-hearted.
You got your plaque behind you. You're all.
No, no, I'm not doing that. No,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not going to
darn.
happen.
All right. Well, so the bedroom. Are you gonna be like laying down like with your shirt off and like a big gold chain or something?
Does anyone really want to see that? I don't think people
I
really
don't
want
think
to
so, but that I don't know
see
what's going
something
through
that
your head.
gross. That's too much. That's too much to subject people to. I wouldn't do that. I'm just not.
You got a theme song for this?
Um, Not yet, but
Okay.
as time goes on, I might.
I think you should put it out, to the viewers to make up. I mean, we got a lot of musically inclined people. They could, we got one guy who's auditioning for the Smashing Pumpkins, so
Not a chance. Not a
but
chance.
he might be able to write you a
No,
theme song.
that guy's an asshole. Forget it.
Oh, that's terrible.
He's an asshole. He sucks.
That's your buddy from a long time
He
ago. Come on.
sucks. No, a mutual friend told me he sucks. So there. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway,
Well,
so
that sounds good. I can't wait. I've actually seen both episodes myself.
yeah.
I'm not mentioning this because of our other connection here. I caught them because you didn't tell me, and I just caught them. I saw them.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you never have answered my one question for the first one, but that's okay.
What was that? What was the question?
I'm like, why do you have a sword hanging on your wall so low? It's almost to the baseboard.
It's not. No, there's like what's that called? Chair
You got a
rail or
chair rail?
something?
Oh, it
Yeah.
looked like that was the baseboard. I was like, that's weird.
No,
See, now you
no,
cleared it up. There you go.
no. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why would I have a sword by the floor? What the?
I don't know. That's what it looked like because I didn't realize you had a chair rail.
Although I did relocate the picture of that serial killer. I did find that picture again. So,
Oh, there you go.
anywho,
Yeah,
anywho,
nice.
maybe I could make that a story. Maybe I
You
should
got a
make that.
lot of connections there.
I do. I have a lot of kooky connections to things.
That's
Yes.
for certain.
Um, but so yeah. So I was gonna do like a travel log, if you will, and
Hmm.
that seemed like way too much work.
Right.
So
It's a lot easier to lay down and just take a random picture from my prone
yeah,
position.
and just point to something like some
Yeah. Yeah.
object and just point to it and talk.
It'd be funnier if your belly was like in the edge of every picture.
Oh God.
That would be hilarious. You got your
No, I want
belly
people to
sticking up.
watch it, not turn it off. I don't
Yeah,
think it. Yeah.
you see like little hairs sticking up in
No, this isn't
the
fans
camera.
only. Okay. Yeah, this isn't fans only.
That's your only.
I don't want to gross out people with a big
Oh
scar
my
on my
god!
belly,
Yeah, your
and
big scar on your belly sticking in
yeah,
there.
I
That'd
really
be
don't want to.
hilarious.
Well, that could be one showing itself. My scar on
Yeah,
my
you
belly.
could do
I
your
guess.
scar. You could say, yeah.
You want to know how I got this scar?
Yeah, that could be your theme, like a Gilligan's Island kind of thing. Well, sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip. Bunch of high school kids getting high one day, driving around the cul-de-sac.
Bump. Yeah. Well, I
Well, you
know.
got to tell it. I'm just trying to get set up here.
My great nephew just started playing guitar, so maybe I'll have him write
Oh,
me
there you
something.
go. Look at
He
that.
seems like a
Great
good
nephew.
kid.
Holy shit. How old are you? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, shit. I got a niece that's only 5 years younger than me. So
Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, that's true. Your family, yeah.
we're inbred.
They really like to get it on.
Yeah, they
Chicka pow
do.
pow. Chicka pow pow
People
pow.
down
Chicka
there
pow
really
pow.
like to get it on.
We start them young.
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, should we thank Jeff from
Yeah,
the other
no, that's what I
show?
thought you were going to talk about. Go, you. Why don't you thank Jeff?
Mm,
Since you got his name right this time. Go ahead.
I no, I was just being an asshole. We did do another show. I forgot what it's called, but
Rise and outshine
yeah, something like that. And
on the
I was just
Poduty Network. Poduty, PODUTY.com.
and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I appeared on some show. I don't know, but which I don't
I'm doing
do.
a
I don't.
fantastic job of promoting this, Jeff. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
Jeff. Whatever. I don't know. I got your name right. Let's just leave it that.
Let's
So.
just say, let's call that the win, right?
So, like, it's you, like your podcast. Like, let's do a little snippet of yours, and people
Hmm.
kind of vote on it, I guess.
Yeah, there's some
And
kind of
then,
voting. Yeah.
and then there's another podcast that comes up, and you kind of give some feedback and vote on it and stuff like that. But it was interesting. We did pull that one out of our ass, thank God. But
yeah, we basically did a shortened version of the show live without any.
Yeah,
like we do every week, so it's not like that big of a deal.
But
I think,
Jeff,
though, I think, to be honest with you, when I heard the reactions, I don't think they figured that we could actually do that.
yeah,
I think they were a
we
little
did
bit
it
surprised by our ability to, wing it.
because we're so clever.
Clever. We're very clever, yes.
Yes.
But you can go see it over there on Rising Out. Just look up Rising Out Shine, Jeff Ravelli, Paduty, Poduty.
Jeff touched my belly. Really good kid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no,
I love his
it's good.
voice. God, I love his voice, man. He's got like the Shadow Stevens voice or something. It's like, man, this guy.
Okay. Maybe you got a narrator for your bedroom.
I don't know. Hey, Jeff, could you introduce me in my bedroom? And
now it's time for another episode of Miles in Bed.
he's got a face for radio. I'm telling you that.
Bed
Right
with
now.
Miles. Which one was it? I can't remember now.
In bed with
In
Miles. I
Bed
think.
with Miles.
Not inbred with Miles, but
Bed
in
with Miles.
bed. Yeah.
Miles in Bed
But,
sounds pretty good too.
but yeah, so you get voted upon, and I think we did okay.
I think we did fine. It was perfectly fine. Yes.
I don't know. The scale's a little bit weird, I guess. I don't know.
My favorite part was the fact that they do kind of like a word cloud thing at the end, and our main word was poop emoji.
Yeah, poop emoji. So we got a poop emoji.
We got this big poop emoji because we were talking about some bathroom issues.
Yeah, it started like a very clean story from you about comparing and contrasting gas stations, and then it kind of broke into a urinal dissertation.
Yeah.
And then I talked about how I talk to myself sometimes in the bathroom, like
which
public
would be
bathrooms.
great for another show for you, Miles on the toilet or whatever you want to call it.
I just go to random truck stops and I just sit on the toilet. I do a podcast.
I just talk to myself.
And then you can like find one with like a bunch of graffiti. Then as you're talking, you just say, okay, this is my idea. You're not stealing it. This is my idea.
Here. I'm on the I-80 truck stop. Here's
take a load off.
I-80 truck stop.
Take a load off with Miles.
I just about 2 hours ago, I had a bunch of cheese curds, and that somehow worked their way through my system already.
I would just love to hear people's reaction, like next to me, like, "What the hell is this guy talking about?"
Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's just, first of all, let me tell you that I'm doing well, and then let's take a look at some graffiti. Oh, look here.
Welcome to Take a Load Off with Miles.
I think you should do it like a morning chat show and have little segments.
Like put the phone underneath the stall, like, "Sir, would you like to add anything?"
We're here. What's your name, sir, and where are you from?
Get the hell out of here, you weirdo!
Senator, what?
Yeah, like some foot comes underneath it, tries to kick my foot. Like, whoa.
Dennis Hastert, what?
Huh? Yeah, take a load off.
From school? Oh my God.
I think, okay, that'll be my goal. I will try to do one episode of Take a Load Off with Miles.
Oh my God.
No one could be in there. I don't want anyone to be in there when I'm like talking to you.
That's the funny part. Like, shut the hell up. Shut up, you weirdo.
Like I start yelling out, "Hey, you washing your hands. Hey, can I ask you a question, sir?"
They'll be knocking on the door. They'll be like, "Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? Do we need to call the authorities?"
What if it was like one of those doors that has that big like half-inch gap and they're like peeking through it, like answering the questions like, "Yeah? What was your question?"
Shooting an eyeball through the gap. Yeah, that's good.
Who are you voting for this year? Well, let me tell you.
You're covering the Iowa caucuses from a stall in the Denny's.
Look, I'm gonna take a load off with Miles, where I
That's
go into
right.
a random bathroom, sit down in the stall, watch, horrible graffiti,
Oh
and
no, let's see. Then you're gonna rate. You gotta rate the stall at the end. You know.
oh, that'd be funny. Cleanliness
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, get a little scale going. They did
Crowd,
not have any seat covers. They were all
wait,
out. It was in
crowd
place.
interaction
Yeah, there you
3.
go. There you go.
Uh,
Oh my lord, this is
take a load off with Miles.
yeah. Drop a load probably.
If I didn't think I'd get beat up doing this, I would really.
That's the whole point of doing it is because there's a chance you'll get beat up.
I know. That's what I like. I don't know. I don't really want to get my ass beat in
So are you
some random
traveling? Are
bathroom.
you traveling today? Where are you traveling from?
There, you look elderly. Can I tell you?
Ohio. Holy moly, what are you doing out here? It's so freezing. This they need to put an extra heater in this bathroom. My stall is like an ice cube.
Let me tell you, back in 1932, we didn't have no stalls. We just.
So do you prefer the trough or do you like individual urinals? Oh my gosh!
I was
I
hoping
just
this would be a unisex bathroom so I could get both sides of the story, but apparently it's not.
well, they're becoming more of a thing. So
I know. I'm here in Europe and Iceland, and I
that's
mean,
right.
just.
If you go into Iceland or you go
Oh my
Ireland,
God!
even, yeah.
It's a net. I think she's next to me. Pew. P-U. It's Annette
Oh
from
my
Music
gosh.
Junkies or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. So
I think she's ate some junky something. I don't know what's
she's
going
ate
on.
some reindeer or something.
Got
P-U.
some rain. Must have got some bad
P-U.
reindeer. This week's
Oh my
episode
God.
sponsored by Poopery. Poopery. When you
Poopery.
gotta go on the go, take your portable poopery and save everybody else's
Poopery.
noses. Yeah.
And our first guest is Annette. So, Annette, how did
Mm-hmm.
you get into podcasting?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was in a
You have
bathroom.
a whole new category called poo casting. There you go.
Poocasting. Yes, let's have this idea. Yeah, let's do this idea because no one has done it.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I don't know if no one's done it, but I'm not looking it up. I can tell you that right now.
Well, we gotta have something original. I mean, take a load off with Bob and Miles.
Yeah, okay. Well, am I supposed to do this? I thought this was for you. This is not for me.
Well, I have to drag you into it somehow. I mean,
I'm not going to sit next to you in the next stall and talk to you while you.
yeah, we have a conversation. you, we bring in a guest each week. We bring in a guest, and
Three people in the stalls.
I just approach someone walking in, and I tell them what the story is. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, come on, man.
Then if you did that, you should do it like NPR. Like.
Welcome.
By the way, Miles, does anybody, either one of you, have any extra TP? I seem to have gotten short straw here, and it doesn't. This is definitely a 3 flusher, and I'm going to run short.
Let me think about this one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about. I'm really gonna have to think about this one a little bit.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Can I just be the guy who's you remotely call and not have to be there with you?
Yeah, we do like a speaker call, like really loud.
Do I have to actually be with you? Can I just be at home like normal, and then you just call me and we talk? Is that okay?
Hey, I'm in a random bathroom right now. Let's see what it says on the wall here. Oh, for a good time. Oh, what's
Stick
going
a
on
pin
there?
in this one. It's a good one. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
There may be something to this, to be honest with you. There's nothing that I need more than information on good bathrooms when I travel, because I don't like the bad ones. So
this could be a Polish Nostradamus prediction.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be.
That someone's going to steal this idea, which I know it's going to be CB. I know he'll do it.
CB, he's cool.
Yeah, I could see he'd come out of
the
his
first guest. You'll be up there in.
Oh, that'd be hilarious! Oh my God,
or wherever he's at up there. And
Now let me tell you, CB. Let me tell you about this now.
CB just purchased me a nice Mexican lunch, and I'm getting rid of it right now as we talk.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, it's disgusting.